And the art direction, of course, is like deceptively simple. Oh, hello. I find the most stylish villains in cinema to be from 1970s Italian Giallo horror films because they wear gloves when they do their crime. So, with a splash of that and a splash of Elsa Schiaparelli surrealism, we have today's rework, the glove applique. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Pins, thread snippers, gloves, and a garment of your choice. Let's just jump right in. You can choose whatever garment you like. Of course, I'm going to go with a blazer. I love suiting. And as far as gloves, sometimes they can be tricky to find. So maybe go to Etsy or Depop or go to your local flea markets. And you could go for a monochromatic look. So like black on black, or maybe a pop contrast look. And then some of these gloves will have these like little details. I don't really love them. They read sort of Easter. So you can just flip it around. And if you're like, okay, that is pretty white, it looks like a magician's outfit, then you could maybe tea stain it or coffee stain it. And you can also go with like a color, but then like, of course, that immediately is like Halloween. But anyway, experiment. So I'm going to go with a contrast color block look. And I will just sort of pin it in place, and then I'll try it on to make sure it's right on the boobs like we like it. I like to do the thumb up because that way it's kind of like, well, I guess someone could come up behind you. But I was going to say that's why it's a self fondling. So there's some empowerment there, but it's still dangerous and sexy. I am doing mine at about a 45-degree angle, and it's tough to tell where your boobs or your chest might hit on this. So just sort of estimating. Oh, and also sometimes, okay, depending on how like the blazer situation is and the lapel or whatever garment you're using, you can either do it like right there, or you can, I kind of like to take it over the lapel sometimes too. Like, I don't know, that way you're sewing you're sewing the lapel down. I don't know, that's an option. So let me see. I'm not sure what I want to do. It really depends on how this fits, I guess. I might try it not on the lapel today. So I'm just going to do a few pins, try it on, and then tweak from there. You can also use a longer glove, and it can go like around the waist, and that's kind of a fun look too. Or like I said, from the top or whatever. But just is this an opera length glove? Well, I know there's like is it the gauntlet glove that kind of comes? Anyway, basically, experiment, have fun. It can be a longer glove. Now I'm going to try it on and see if I got even close. Okay. Well, also depends like on the lapel. Well, this one, I feel like this glove is kind of a tricky lapel. I think I need to move this glove back. Or do I need to do it over the lapel? Okay, sorry, this is fascinating. This is crucial. It's a crucial anecdote. I think this needs to move in. I might end up doing it over the lapel. I need to stop saying lapel so much. My God. I swear to God, I'm not. Wait, yeah, we're gonna get through this. Okay. I think I'm gonna move it forward a little bit, but I think the height is about right. I've repinned it over the lapel. I just think that pops a little better. And now I'm gonna sew it down. When I'm pinning, sometimes the thumb does weird stuff, so I'll just try to like pin it. I don't know, just kind of be aware of that. I will be sewing from, well, whatever, with this end, and then all the way around the fingers until the other end. Then I'll do the thumb, and sometimes I'll stitch it down completely from the top. Sometimes I'll leave it open. Not that this can be a pocket, but I don't know. Anyway, if you need to, like, I don't know, like if a lover wants to slip you a note in there, I don't know, then you can just stitch it down on this side. Sometimes the fingers can, like, if you sew them like as is, it can look a little cartoonish. So sometimes you might want to like taper the finger a little bit. You can kind of just mess with that more like in the moment when you're sewing. It just looks a little more, I don't know, a little more femme and delicate. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but it just like, I don't know, it just reads a little better. Just doing one last check to make sure, since I'm sewing on the lining, that nothing's sort of like pinned up in there. So just do a final check. Looks good. And let's go. Right. At first, the glove applique may seem pretty bold, pretty salacious, but I love it because it's low stakes. You can just sew it on really quick, remove it if you don't love it, hand sew it if you don't have a machine. You can put on a blazer, on a dress, a top, pants. So it's very versatile and definitely one for the books. Go on, you good thing. Yep. Damn it. Let's get to sewing. Let's get to sewing. God, you hick. Sorry. Let's get to sewing. And a garment of your choice. How do I? Sorry, I'm like, that was so good.
Like, that was good.
That was good.
And I was like,
so you always have to be recording.
It does look a little bit like a ransom video.
Send help. Gloves. Why am I acting like I'm on Sesame Street? Gloves. So.
Okay, scooch a little bit this way.
There's no way. Everything I own is put together with safety pins and horse glue. It's like all gonna be blooper today. It's like